It's Fist bringing another great edition of Call of Duty Ghost straight from my heart for you, because that's what I do. The IA-2, you guys wanted me to cover more marksman on this channel. I hope you enjoyed the SVU revision, because the SVU revision is, it does have a place, but you guys helped me out with that, saying that the two bullet kills were at any range. I guess there is a trigger difference between the IA-2, the M28, and look at that bullshit. I didn't even want to look at it. Come on, see what I'm talking about? Come on, the dude didn't even snipe me. I mean, sniping is still broken in this game. Don't get it twisted. So anyways, this was a battle. This was a great game. I think this is a great map. It can be a marksman map. I did start out with the IA-2 when I first started playing Call of Duty. I was, like I said, I was an MK14 guy in Modern Warfare 3. If you remember, I posted Moabs or whatever, nukes. It was like one of my first videos on Modern Warfare 3. I love that weapon. But in this map, or in this game, I'm using the, like I said, I'm using the IA-2, and I really, between the IA-2 and the marksman, or the MK14, I think there's a little bit difference in trigger speed. Not much, but a little. And I could be wrong. I don't know about the damage. You guys can tell me in the comments. I find it that it's a little bit weaker and a little bit unsteadier than the MK14. The MK14 is like the mid-range weapon. It's not as fast as the M28, where you could spam the trigger and get away with it. Whereas this one is like, you could spam the trigger on this one, but it's not going to be as fast as the M28. Right there, I didn't see through the glass. That's great by Infinity Ward. So you're gonna lose like multi battles, close range. And see, I'm rushing around a lot with it, which is kind of stupid. But another thing too is, like, your finger is not gonna last long when playing these weapons. Like your trigger finger, you might last for like maybe an hour or so, and that's it. I mean, there's a level of, there's a level in which you could play at with these weapons for a certain amount of time, and then after that you just run out of juice. So there's a lot of stuff to factor into it. I mean, if you're gonna play the marksman, you're gonna have to do it in the beginning of the day when you're fresh, your fingers fresh, and then you just start getting tired, and your mind isn't there, and the trigger finger isn't there, and there's a lot of factors that go into it. So that's my suggestion for this weapon. Like I said, I think every marksman has a purpose. I haven't gone through all of them. Today I tested the SVU with ACOG and the infrared. ACOG, there's no point in that. I think if you could see with the red dot and iron sights, you might as well just use them. And I started out just using the iron sights, but now that I'm getting to the point where I can jump and shoot at the same time, I got that coordination down pretty much. It's important to follow the little red dot and put it on people's heads, because you can get the kill on that. So I'm getting better. It's kind of impossible. It's not impossible, but I'm working on drop shotting and pressing the trigger at the same time while aiming. That is the hardest thing to do. I'm getting better at it though. But that definitely takes time. I mean, you're not gonna just see, when you watch these videos, you're just not gonna pick up the marksman and be like, oh my god, Fist doesn't know what he's talking about. This is bullshit. I mean, it doesn't work for me. These marksmen, and I hate to use the parallel, a lot of snipers go, well, it's because you don't use the snipers enough. I got like 7,000 kills with snipers. To me, the way I look at the snipers is that, there's some certain things that are going on that the community doesn't know about, and I'm just not going to talk about it. But see right there, getting better, at shooting and jumping in the air. And then the next level is drop shotting and shooting. You know, it's very hard to do, but it's possible. You just have to you have to think of it all at once, and you have to just do it. If you sit there and you're like, I'm gonna shoot and then pull the trigger and then go down, press B, and you know I use the claw, so it's very hard to you know, and it would be probably impossible for people to do this without using the claw. So if you're not using the claw and you're just using default, I don't think you can do it. I mean, I could be wrong, but like I said, IA-2 and the MK14 I think are pretty much the same. I think they both have this. I think the MK14 maybe has a little bit better ADSing and a little bit better trigger speed than the IA-2. I think the IA-2 is a little bit slower, and it could be a little bit stronger too. I don't know. I mean, that's what I need you guys in the comments to let me know. Like I said, I've seen some stats on it. I think it's like 0.3 or 4 tenths of a difference in trigger animation. And, you know, like I said, that's, what is that, 1 kill for every, is that 1 extra kill every 10 times or something? That's not that big of a difference. So, like I said, I didn't know the difference between the SVU and the MK14 and the IA-2. Now I know the difference. Is that the SVU is a 2-shot kill no matter what. So the thing about it is you could be a little bit more patient. You don't have to spam the trigger like you do on the MK14 and the M28 and the IA-2. You can just hit, move, and you know the next bullet when you shoot somebody is going to kill somebody. Whereas in this one, you're sitting here, you're spamming the trigger really fast, and you're like, let me put these bullets down range so I can get these kills. Because you don't really know. I mean, you're still a little apprehensive, and you don't. In the back of your mind, you're like, yeah, it's dedicated servers, but in the back of your mind, you're going, it could be lag. I gotta pull the trigger as fast as I can just to get the kill. And you probably, and that's the thing. I mean, I don't know how many bullets I'm wasting on a battle. Now I know that when I'm in a battle with the SVU, it's 2 shots. So, and I know it doesn't matter. The guy's get into a fight, and if he's healing, you can still shoot him with that second shot. You can do a little dip move. You can slip and dip. You can do whatever, and bam, you can get that kill off. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You know, and I love these weapons because it gives you freedom. You know, like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the freedom that you cannot do. A double kill like that. You cannot do with a lot of weapons, but once you master that, it's stuff like that that is impressive about the marksman. And when Mark Rubin was talking about that, you know, I was like, oh, he's full of shit, you know, the marksmen are garbage, blah blah blah, and I just didn't want to hear it. And then now, but see, it takes some time, and you got to take a lot of time playing these weapons. I mean, you could jump on it. You could jump on the M28, but it's the first unlock, which is it's a good weapon. But the funny thing is, you go to the LMGs, and the first unlock is the Millie. It's trash. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, the first unlocks, you could tell the classes that they did work on. Like, they actually put work into the marksman. They actually put work into the assaults and the SMGs. Well, not the SMGs, because the Bison sucked. That first unlock is trash. So, you know, this is Mark Rubin's baby. So, you know they put the work into the marksman. And even though they're very subtle differences, they're enjoyable. So, if you get a chance to use them, and you like one-shot weapons, and you like, let's say you play games like NBA 2K14 or whatever, stuff like that. And any game that involves a lot of joystick movements with the analog sticks and stuff like that, you would be a marksman player. If you're the type of person that, you know, doesn't like to move and camp and blah blah blah, then you're probably like an assault or an LMG guy. Like I said, it's up to you. I highly suggest you try everything. And here's the thing. Everybody always bitches about Call of Duty and they say how bad it is, you know, and they play it for like one fucking day and then they bitch about it. You know, listen, you have to fucking put your time in this game to find the nuggets. Find the nuggets, Find the enjoyment in the game, and you'll find it. You'll find the enjoyment, but you have to look. You have to dig for it. It's not every Call of Duty is a different identity from a different developer. Here, I was trying to shoot that chopper down. I was like, see if I can do it. It won't let you do it. Look at him trying to fly away, little bastard. So, but the thing is, and that's where I get the enjoyment out of it. People are like, how come you're still playing Call of Duty? And this is why I'm still playing Call of Duty, because I don't know how you can not be playing Call of Duty. There's tons and tons and tons of bazillions of combinations that you can use in setups and ground war and blase. How could you be tired of the game already? There's tons of combinations. I find stuff in the game all the time that's challenging to me. So that's why I bring this stuff to you, so you don't have to do it. You could like it's like, here, I'm handing you the slippers at the door, and like, yo, put the slippers on, try it out. And I told you the parameters of how the slippers work. You have to put time into the weapon. You know, look at my perk system. Look how I'm playing the weapon. Listen to what I'm saying. Go apply it in the game types that I'm talking about, and see if you see what I'm talking about. I'm not like these other douchebags on YouTube who tell you everything. Oh my God, everything's so exciting. It's awesome. It's all right. And I'm taking 20 minutes to get to my point. No. I'm giving you detailed description, video factual evidence that you can apply yourself in the game. And if you're a true gamer, you'll appreciate that stuff. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Please leave all your comments below. I always love to hear what you think the differences are in the IA-2 comparative to the other marksmans in the game. You know, like I said, I mean, it just depends. Look right here. This is awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. You get really good at it, and bam! Look at that. That was a great ass game. It was a really good battle, and I enjoyed it. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Now get the fuck out of here.